Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to My Deep Guide. Today is a short update news type of thing regarding the Bigme Galy, not regarding the product itself, but regarding the status and when you might expect to see it on My Deep Guide. So just a couple of informations here so that you know how to kind of get back on track and then we move onwards. First of all, I have backed the Kickstarter campaign. So when that campaign is finished and it starts actually shipping the devices out to the backers, I expect to receive my unit, hopefully, which would be good. And there has already been development regarding the Kickstarter campaign, which was collecting of the shipping information and things like that, which is normally what happens when the device is getting ready to be shipped out to the backers. So things seem to be going on plan, and the initial plan was that the expectation is that the Galley should start shipping out to people sometime in February or March, and this so far seems to be that the Bigme is on track. So it's good news there, and they are frequently communicating, which is also a good news there as well. Now, in the meantime, after I've done the Kickstarter thing, then I've actually received an email from Bigme themselves. I didn't contact them, they contacted me saying, hey, we got this new product, Bigme Galy. Are you interested in actually receiving the review loan device so that you can do a review of it? And then I said, like, sure, that sounds awesome. And then there was no reply. And then I waited for about 2 weeks, and then I wrote again. It's like, hello, did you get the email or not? And it's like, still no response. And then I wrote another one after 2 more weeks, and there was still no response. And then after 28 or 29 days after they contacted me if I wanted to review the unit, they actually wrote back. And I have to say that even though it's an unusual way of doing these things, the response itself is something that I do appreciate, because it is a level of honesty that you don't really see, and level of transparency that you don't often see in these companies. So that in itself is a good thing. The explanation that was given by the Bigme themselves why there was no communication, which was really odd for almost a month, even though they contacted me in the first place. So it's like, okay, what do you want? What's going on? So the explanation is, we feel really sorry about the long time shipping delay, I guess, for the shipping of the unit. The real reason is that we are still working on firmware upgrade, as you are the top influencer of this field and must be higher requirements for products. We don't hope to show you the beta version of the prototype, and we have to say the prototypes have still plenty of issues that we need to fix, which is actually imperfect as the first Gallery 3 product, and we afraid to lead your disappointment. So basically I think that translates into they are still working, their software is in beta and they're working on ironing it all out, which again fits with the timeline of February-March release. This all seems to be right on track, and they wrote this early January, so that's all again kind of seems on track. And yeah, apologize again, we will finish the firmware upgrade and perfect our product recently, and after the work we will send out the better version to you as soon as possible. Thanks a lot for your patience, Voice Love. Thank you for your honesty and for the openness, because it's unusual to actually see things like that. I just don't understand, like, why wasn't this communicated earlier, but better late than never, because this does make sense. Because if you want to represent your product, then you want to represent what it actually is going to be like, not some half-baked version that's unfinished and you know that it's going to be better, but then it's like it doesn't serve anybody any purpose, because the company is going to take a hit because it's not represented the product that they actually have, and the consumers are going to get the wrong idea because they're not receiving the right information of a finished product. So this kind of makes sense, and I am looking forward to either receiving my own Bigme back device, the Kickstarter device, or the review sample that they send out. We will see which one arrives first, which is also going to be interesting in itself. However, there's also one more thing that I would like to kind of cover, which was a very interesting question that was kind of covered in the Kickstarter discussion or comment section. And one of the backers or users, I think that they were just a user, they were not a backer, they asked like question about customs and import duty. This product is already selling for pre-order for $699 on your website Goody Reader. Here's the thing, it wasn't really selling for $699 on Bigme's site. It was available for pre-order, and people could actually put down a pre-order for $699 at Good E-Reader's site. Now that's a very important thing. Now just pay attention to this second part. You offer it here at a discount. Looking at your recent Kickstarter, basically discount, he's thinking about the discount on a Kickstarter campaign. Kickstarter for the ink color, some folks say they had to pay import duties of $100 to $150. Will the $699 pre-order folks that pre-ordered it on Good E-Reader will be paying the same duty, if any, or do you pay it for them? If the price pre-order price includes payment, but the Kickstarter price does not, then the Kickstarter isn't much of a discount over the pre-order, no. So basically what the user is asking is like, hey, does the $699 include the $150 import tax or not? Well, first of all, for anybody wondering about that, no, most of these things, unless it specifically says that it pays the customs, then no, you have to kind of inform yourself and see what the rules and regulations are of your country, where you are, or region where you are, and then you put in the price that you have of what you're buying, including the shipping as well, and then you get the price of the import VAT tax. That's how tax works. Now, that's not the terribly interesting part. The terribly interesting part for me is the thing that follows, which is the reply from Bigme. And they first say, thanks for your support, blah, blah. Unfortunately, we can't cover tax due to blah, blah, blah. Things that I said, so that's okay. The second part is extremely interesting. And about the Good E-Reader site, there must be something wrong because we use it just to share news and info about our new project. Let's read this one more time. We use Good E-Reader just to share news and info about our new project. Thanks for the heads up. We'll communicate with them as soon as possible to fix the problem. And since then, yes, the Good E-Reader has updated their site, and it is out of stock, and it's not possible to pre-order it anymore. This is yet another example of practices that Good E-Reader does that actually apply not just to the end users, but it seems that they're just doing their thing regardless of who says whatever. They say they're right, they know what they're doing, they have experience, they're the ones that are in the right, everybody else is in the wrong if anybody actually disagrees, including the partners that they're actually working with. So I just wanted to kind of clarify this because I think it's an important bit of information, and I would like to also hear back from people who have, if you have made a pre-order from Good E-Reader for $699, please do let me know in the comments down below or in the email itself. Was there any communication from Good E-Reader subsequently after this was changed? Because now it's out of stock. So it's like a really strange thing, and it seems that Good E-Reader did it on their own hand to put it for pre-order for that price without Bigme even knowing, which is pretty interesting. Let's put it like that. It's an interesting move at the very least, and a worrying one as well, because if they're ready to do that, then what else are they prepared to do? So this is just something that I wanted to kind of let people know that the true state of things is that, yeah, it was available for pre-order. It's not available for pre-order anymore, not because the stock ran out, but because Good e-Reader was doing this without Bigme's approval. This is a Bigme Galy 3 device, and they are just, as they say it, we are use it to just share the news and info about our new project. That's it. So yeah, that's what Bigme says about this whole thing, and I'm just relaying the information to you, should you be interested in something like this to be a bit more clarified. Alright, so that is the update regarding the Bigme Galy 3. I'm definitely interested and anxious to see what it turns out to be like. If you like the video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel a lot, the visibility, and you help it grow. We are getting closer to 50,000 subscribers, so if you do watch the videos, and 78% of the viewers are not subscribed, so please do click that subscribe button. I work very hard to present all of this information to you, so please just ding that button. Thank you for that. Comment in the down below, what do you think, what your experiences are, what do you expect from Galy 3, what are your opinions regarding the Good e-Reader practices, is this something that you've experienced in other situations or not? It's something that definitely warrants a discussion. And also, if you do like the work that I do and the independent information that I provide on My Deep Guide, then please do check out the mydeepguide.com/shop, where you can find my daily organizer 2023, which is an organizer hyperlinked PDF file that covers all of your organizing needs in a very good way, all your personal or professional nature, yearly, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, doesn't matter, it has you covered. If you're interested in checking it out more, you can find the MDO 2023 playlist in the link below, so that you can see if this is the right product for you or not. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye!